Okay, back to what I was attempting to do. Is get prepared to cook food for the children. I have to get everything in the proper order. The proper food, utensils, and all that kind of crap. It's not exactly easy. You don't exactly have a lot of energy to be doing all this shit. So do it every day. But I have to do what I need to do to make it happen. When you make her come in here and sit down in here with your brother. You're all in there acting like a fool. Now! Jeez. It's always something. Run there, retrieve your sisters and brothers. Get them in here now. ASAP. You know, it's very hard for me to continue to try to get things done. I'm dealing with so much stuff I have to do. Keep them in order, which is not easy at all, ever, never. But you try to do what you do. You're dealing with children. Children got an inherent character where they're constantly doing stuff they're not supposed to do. And you have to continuously scream, holler, and tell them what to do. Of course, when they become grown or teenagers, they don't remember none of this. They quick to tell you about they didn't do nothing, or why was you so hard, or why you was always fussing, or whatever the scenario is. Because they can't relate to why they get in trouble so much. And of course, you have to sit there and try to explain the crap to them. And most of the time, they don't hear nothing you say anyway, because they randomly looking up in the sky in their own little world, not really paying attention to anything and not listening to anything you're trying to teach them. And so either you get pissed off and scare the crap out of them, or start hitting them, or whatever. All the things I have no desire to do to my children. And I told them to get their buddy in here and sit down. They're not in here yet. Okay, now they really pissing me off. Because they don't need to be sitting at the table when they need to be sitting over here looking at me cooking. But they're not listening to me. They're not doing what I say. So they're not doing what I say, then of course they're doing wrong. Oh, it's going to be a problem. If you got children, if you have children, most people are not stewards for children. They just don't know how to raise children, period, in my opinion. They say they do, but most of the time, babysitters and other people they pay are actually raising their children. Children are extremely difficult to raise, to deal with, or anything like that. But you try to tell somebody who don't have children that, they'll be quick to tell you, you don't know what you talk about. Get up, so I'm going to scratch my back. Hurry up. Doing all this work. On the other side, right there, up and down, on my shoulder. The other side. Keep going. I'm over here cooking and burning up and heating up on you. You need to at least do that for me. Keep going. Okay, sit back down. Go wash your hands. I'm every day, as usual, serving my children. Doing everything it takes to take care of them with no help. I do it anyway. Sometimes you gotta do it even if you don't want to. That's one of the reasons why I be so tired, sleepy and everything else, because I'm dealing with a situation that really don't allow me to be free. My problem, I'm a thinking man. I do a lot of thinking. I do a lot of paying attention to things. So when I'm dealing with children, children don't listen. Children don't understand at all. Children only know that they have to do what you say or get in trouble. That's as far as most of their mindset goes. The ones who are brilliant, intelligent, and have a little more going on than average bear, they're examples to the rule. Not examples, they are, what's that word you use? There are some that's unique to the rule. I can't think of the other word. Sure, I'll think of it later. So I'm dealing with some exceptions to the rule. So the situation is I'm dealing with a bunch of children who don't want to listen, want to play all the time, and don't want to do anything I instruct them to do. So they're going to constantly disobey me. I got to constantly scream at them, holler at them, and give dictatorship. And some people go, well, that's me, you're this and that. And you be a fool, because until you learn how to raise a child and know what you have to do 24/7, you need to be quiet. I'm their counselor, I'm their medical doctor, I'm their cook, I'm their protector, I'm their teacher for schooling, I'm their teacher for the fighting arts, I'm their teacher and counselor. I listen to them when they have issues. I answer their questions. I deal with all kind of ridiculous stuff. I'm with them all the time, so I don't have a life. I can't go out and find a woman. I can't do none of that. And even if I did, first thing my children will ask is, why are you doing it? Why are you trying to get with someone? Because they don't understand what the reason I do it for. And if I explain it, that's just giving them more of a burden. You know, that's what innocence is all about. This is why a lot of times, a lot of parents fail. Because they don't really know how to work with their children. They don't know how to deal with them. You know, they had nobody work with them. I got people all over around the neighborhood who not only not know how to take care of their children, but they allow other people to do it. Where they out drinking, getting high, getting their hair done, doing all kind of stuff, and leaving their child pretty much to do what they need to do by themselves. Got a lady next door, she go to work, got fixed income, all that shit. Pay $600 for shoes and accessories for a 10-year-old child. I think that shit crazy. $28 buying shoes for my child is too much. That's just how I look at it. And they would never be getting no damn cell phone, especially at their age. Get on the internet and run into some pedophile who's trying to be a predator toward her. A lot of people in this society are narcissists, sociopaths, psychopathic, more than anything, bipolar, schizophrenic. So you got a whole bunch of people mentally disordered on so many levels. And you trying to reroute your children through all that kind of stuff. I have to watch my children 24/7. I have to protect them at all times. I have to make sure they're in a safe environment. I have to make sure they're not being attacked, taunted over. Some of the things I'm going to use to blend in with the seasoning of the food. I try so hard to look out for their welfare. They don't see it like that because they're children. They never see what I'm doing logical. All they would do is either deal with it or not. But I have to sit here and make things work for them, whether they know it or not. I can't make my children listen to me, let alone force them to do what I tell them. They're like open water bottles in the brain. They literally don't have a clue about anything I'm doing or telling them. Therefore, they won't listen to me. And by them not listening to me, I have to continue to repetitiously repeat everything to them to the level that I have to scream at them sometime and holler at them to get them to do what I say. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. Even if I try, I still don't. Every day I'm trying to educate my children. So I got to the level that I just let them be educated with me by watching what I watch. Show them how to build tropical houses from scratch on the internet. Have them learn Korean, Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese, Nubian languages from the motherland. Because if I don't do it, who's going to do it for them? Then, of course, they have to use this barbaric language, which I don't push, because I don't like English at all. So I know what it's really about. I know it ain't going to never be good for my people. But they in America, so they have to learn it. So they learn the basic English, mathematics, and all the crap that goes on in the society. Even if it's a lie, I got to let them know. So this messed up system won't try to take my children from me, because I'm not teaching them how to be slaves. So I have to just tell them that this is this, that's that, and this is what they say. It ain't true, but you gotta learn it anyway. My children prefer to play with toys, look at cartoons, and totally ignore what I talk about. That's what they prefer to do. No matter what I say, that's what they want to do. So with that in mind, it's very difficult for me to keep them focused like I would like to. But I try very hard to do it anyway. I know I can't do everything. Just doing what I'm doing is hard work. It's a lot of work. You know, you have narcissist females who will tell you, well, you're supposed to do this, why you complaining, you shouldn't have made it. You know, every lame excuse in the world. But these female succubus are not human to me. So, of course, I'm not going to pay attention to them, because they can't take care of their own. They're definitely not going to take care of mine. Unfortunately, a lot of females are out here to get what they want. They're not interested in what you want or what you're doing. They're interested in seeing what they can get out of you. That's why most female succubus do not see a man of color who have children worth anything. They say, well, you have children, then let's be even. I have children, and then we have no time to work with each other, which is stupid. But see, they don't see it like that. They're like, well, you have children, I have children. You know, it's like, do you brag about if you have a disease, I should have a disease? No, you don't. So why should you sit here and talk about if you have children, I should have children? You have females that tell you in a minute that they won't even talk to you if you have children. But yet, on the flip side, if they have children, you're supposed to provide for them and put them first. Man, they wacky, whack. That's what they think. That's how they act. And with that in mind, that's where you have the failed relationships. Because ain't nobody in their right mind going to deal with some female talking about, you need to provide me with all the things that I need to take care of my children and just be a servant to me. The fact that men actually out here deal with females like that, I definitely see mental issues going on. And I definitely see an unbalance in their growth potential because of that very thing. So with that in mind, you stay away from them type of females, in my opinion. You know, everybody got one. Everybody got an opinion. Some people's opinions are worth more than others, from what I hear. I know that I'm not going to put forth no effort or time trying to teach a child to be an idiot. Sit upright and put yourself in the right order. Doesn't make any sense to try to deal with someone who's an idiot. And unfortunately, you got a lot of people out here who believe in the idiot way of life. And no matter what you say, they're going to convince you that you're talking nonsense. This is one of the reasons why a lot of brothers just say forget it. And they end up getting into stuff that ain't really sufficient for their needs as human beings. I have my children's clothes custom made. I try to do everything I can to take care of their health. I have my daughter grow her locks, my son, and my last daughter, I'm working on her now. It's not going to be an easy task, but I'm going to do it. Somebody got to do it. Because if I don't do it, who's going to do it for me? And mother want to be of the world, and that's her prerogative. I just wish she told me that before she wanted to come out here and be with me and made these children. Because if anybody think you can raise your children by yourself, you be a fool. Children are not set up to be raised by themselves. They need their mother and they need their father. They need both of the parents to influence them in areas that they may need in the future. And if you're not willing to do that, then you shouldn't be a parent. Simple as that. So me being in this situation, I'm completely not even codependent, but dependent on myself because I can get no help from the mother. It's ludicrous. I don't want to be in this situation. I never want to be in this situation. The fact that I got to be in this situation is not something that I want to do. But I can't complain about it because it's happening. It's here. It's done, whether I like it or not. So now I have to deal with what I've created for myself. And part of this creation that I made for myself is to be responsible to take care of my children by myself, whether I like it or not. Due to distress, I messed around, or dis-ease, I end up getting sick, where I have dis-ease symptoms that cause me not to be at my best. And my children don't always get everything they want because I'm tired. I'm overworked. It's a full-time job. I've even been told by the mother that I need to go out and get a just over broke since I'm not making enough money to take care of them. So who gonna watch the children? Duh. Well, if I get a babysitter, I gotta pay for that, and that's another cost I have to pay for. I have no relatives and nobody working with me. She damn sure not gonna do it. So now I'm in the situation. If I want my children to be safe, not become victims of pedophiles or all these other agendas they have out here to mess up the mindset of my children, I have to full time take care of them myself. What's so sad about it, a lot of people don't get that. And that's really sad because if you're that stupid that you can't figure out something simple as you have to take care of your children yourself to avoid them getting in a situation that could cause them to get sick or hurt or manipulated or misled. And they call you crazy because you think like that. That's why I stay away from a lot of people. Because it absolutely made no sense in the world that I have to sit here and explain to some idiot why I'm doing homeschooling, taking care of my children myself, and not working to avoid them to be abused, since I have no help from the mother. See, the mother is all about self. And the only way she can reach out is if she get caught. She like a roach. You cut on the light, it runs. So it's like, if she get caught doing this shit, then of course she'd take on the responsibility of trying to act like she in their life just to get the credit for being a good mom, but she's not. And people always assume that the mom is doing her job when she's not. So I'm sitting here trying to do everything, but getting criticized from people who don't know me from Adam and don't know how hard it is for me to do what I do. They're quick to tell me how I need to pull my bootstraps up or how I need to don't complain about nothing and just deal with everything and be happy that she let me take care of my children. That's the kind of crap I got to deal with on a daily basis from people I don't know and quick to insult me with lies like that. Then go. Tell my little supervisor, do not play in there. Just go. So here I am, trying to make their life better by giving them all my time and energy, even though they don't get it. They don't get why I'm doing this. All they know is they need it. They're not interested in what I'm doing, what I'm saying, and how I'm putting all this effort in to take care of them. They don't care. The children. But they need it done. That's all that matters to me. And if I don't do it, who gonna do it for them? And that's it. So I see you doing this. And I'm gonna say reaping any benefits because all I'm doing is taking care of them and I get nothing back. I don't get enjoyment out of just taking care of children 24/7, working my ass off, being so tired that when I hit the bed, I go right to sleep, and then they can get up and start doing shit that can fuck their life up, like poisoning themselves, eating stuff they're not supposed to eat, play until they break something, tearing things down, pulling things down, getting into all kind of mischiefs and lying about it. So I gotta watch them to the level that I make them be in the same room with me and make them sit on the bed with me, so if any motion or movement happen, I know where they at. Who wants that kind of life? One of the reasons I'm not healing, because I gotta keep my eye on them 24/7. I'm saying this because there's some young man out here who talked about he want a wife, he want children. But what you gotta understand, young brother, women are very moody, and they will change their mind in a hot second. 1 minute they want children, they want a wife, they want to be a wife, and married to you and all that. The next minute, they don't want to have nothing to do with you, and they don't want to live that life no more. And you just got to deal with it. It's totally unfair. They do it all the time. And this puts you in this situation. Now, you always hear about the men who go their own way and leave the lady with the children, don't take care of nothing. Usually they chased away. And usually the reason it's like that is because the female is demanding everything from him and don't want to give up nothing. They're very selfish. I'm not attacking women. I'm talking about the fact and the Me Too movement, the feminist movement, and all these movements that is attacking men of color that did never have nothing to do with the control of the Caucasian males who have been doing all this crazy stuff to women for over 200-300 years. Somehow they put the man in there of color like he did it too. When actually he had nothing to do with it. But you don't hear that. You don't hear about what the man did. You don't hear about his fault. You don't hear about his shortcomings. Don't nobody want to hear about the woman and what they did wrong. And if you bring her up, you're wrong for doing it. One of the reasons why a lot of men are so bitter is because they're getting used and manipulated. They're not being fairly treated. And this is one of the reasons why they suffer the way they do. So when a man finally gets a chance to get what he wants, he's exhausted. And you got all these young men out here who've been raised by females, and they're not going to tell the truth. They're not going to tell the young man how difficult they are to be dealt with. They're not going to tell these young men how come they have to suffer the way they do. They're not going to tell them. They're not going to tell them that they manipulate the system and get away with a whole bunch of criminal activities that causes the average man not want to have shit to do with it, ever. You don't tell them that. So when the man finally do settle down, try to get with a woman of color, she already have our alternative for motive. She already set him up for fail. And then when he bring that up, he say, hey, you know, why you treat me this way? Why I gotta be like this? Why am I in a situation that's causing me to not be able to trust you anymore? She'll simply say, get over it, be a man, stop complaining, and that's what you're supposed to do. Which is in fact a lie. But there's not enough alpha males out here to let the young man know he don't have to put up with that. There's not enough males out here who's alpha and strong to let these younger boys know that they have to stand up and fight against that kind of tyranny. Oh, great. Open the door so they can go out. Now you see what I go through. You think I'm burning down the house because I'm cooking food for the children. This is something that goes down like this. Look. What am I say what's up with you. Go. You can't wave. You ain't here with nothing to wave to. So my situation, as always, I'm trying to measure out everything I do and deal with so many things that goes against me. Does anybody care? Hell no. Anybody raising an eyebrow to what I'm doing? No. Only if they claim I'm abusing the children, then they will get up and say, hey, he's abusing the children. Don't let him get away with that. Stop him. Chase him down. Criminalize him. Because if we do anything righteous, we don't care. But if we find 1 ounce of him doing something wrong, we're going to skin his ass alive and make sure everybody see what a horrible man he is. You know the shit I gotta go through just to try to court a woman? First I gotta convince her to want to be interested in me. Then I gotta get her to want me, not because of what I got, but what kind of person I am, and convince her that I'm not a killer, rapist, or abuser, or any of the shit that she could be, because she's not looked upon like that. And then I got to do all these other loops I got to jump through. Now, one man in his right mind that already have children want to go through all that shit. When a woman tell me, oh, I don't know you, or I'm not interested in you, or I don't know you or trust you enough, and you got to go through all these hoops for her, but she don't think that she need to do that for you, be happy that you just missed a problem. Be happy that you just got away from a possibility of someone driving your ass crazy. Be happy and thank your ancestors for it. Because it could have been a hell of a lot worse by dealing with someone who's like that. That's why, as I'm older, I recognize I'm blessed. So, don't a woman want to be with me? Cool. If a female don't see my work through what they see on video and see how hard I'm trying and what I'm doing with the examples. I've been on YouTube since all my children right here was born. When Tamula was born, you saw it. From the time she was birth given to her. And if you don't know, you can ask me and I can tell you what channel to go to see it. You'll see me lose a dramatic amount of weight to stay healthy. You'll see me practicing what I preach throughout all the time. I've been on YouTube. But do I get any recognized respect for that? Hell no. I get a few kudos here and there, but you hear crickets in my on my page. Because see, I don't do drama. They can't talk about nothing. What has he done? And since they can't find nothing I did wrong, ain't nothing to talk about. You know, so, well, they got something, they always gonna have something to talk about. They're gonna talk about how I look. They're gonna talk about how I look. I'm so unattractive. They bring that dumb shit up. Which makes no damn sense. They always have something. You got females looking like apes. And they won't say shit. They say, well, you don't need to talk about her. How you think she feel? You calling her names and stuff. What the fuck about me? How you think I feel about how you call me names and put me in certain categories? That don't stop me from living. I don't wear makeup. I don't have weaves. I don't have fake hair, eyebrows, everything I am, you can see me for who I am. I have no objective to be phony. So by me not being phony, what you working with? That's fact, baby. You don't want to hear all that. So here I am, stuck with being real, having a few challenges, every day trying to prove myself to someone who don't even qualify. I've had females who lived in hotels and wasted all their money and helped them get on this side of the town, meaning in California, traveling thousands of miles. And they couldn't even put up with me for a day before they tried to change my life around and try to call shots. I'm coming to take care of your children. No, you're not. I'm coming to run the household. No, you're not. I'm coming to teach you how to be a man. No, you're not. But they're under that impression that they can do that. So as fast as they got here, fast as they get the hell out of my face. That's how I deal with shit like that. What can a woman do for me that I can't do for myself? Cook? Nope. I cook very well. Clean? Nope. Clean the fuck out of this house. Take care of my children? Nope. Wash them, bathe them, teach them. Wash their hair, brush their teeth, clean them up, pick out their clothes. I do all that myself. Romantically wise, shit, I'm a genius. But I don't have time to put all my energy on building up some ego of some female who wants to hear someone tell her how good she looks and brag about her and only focus on her and disregard my children and myself. That's some bullshit. One of the major reasons why females do not want to be with a male who have children is because his focus is on his children and he's taking care of the responsibility of the children. And they don't want to hear that. They don't want to see that, and they don't want to be a part of that. So what make you think that they're going to sit their ass there and let you focus not on them, but your children? You know, that's why a lot of them are very selfish. I don't want a selfish female. I'm not interested in that. I want a woman who respects me, believes in me, cherishes what I'm doing, and want to help work with me. That's a fantasy thought, but I'm being real. Even my daughters are selfish. They don't want me focusing on some other woman. In a hot second, my daughter will not be happy if I'm focusing on another woman other than her young self growing up to be a woman. Why? Because she wants all my attention, all my money, all the things to go her way. That's the nature of most females. People gonna lie and say, no, it's not true. You can find something out there. Where? Show me that Cinderella female. Because they're not here. So you need to stop that line. And you ain't gonna hear that from them. Hell no, you ain't gonna hear that from them. You never hear that from them. They're swept down, you out your mind, and you a liar. They never admit that. So brothers sit here with the bulk of the BS and have to do the due diligence on everything they're about. But of course, the female is free to do whatever the hell she want to do. And if you challenge her or say anything against her, you're wrong. You're the one that's wrong. If I buy a man to tell a woman what she needs to do. Because if you do, you through. And I'm one of them brothers who don't take that shit. I'm one of them brothers who actually speak out and say, no, it ain't going like that. And you know the female, she gonna say, oh, if it ain't going that way, it ain't going at all. And we ain't got nothing to say. Be by yourself. Because she's under the impression she can take her coochie, throw it in the air, throw it in the air and make a rainbow. She's under the impression that everything she do is right. and everything you do is wrong or questionable. She's more intelligent than you, she would say. And the few females, women, real women out here who don't practice that shit, they go through it hard. If they with a man and they're licking their wounds for the stuff they did in the past. And that's one of the reasons why they're trying so hard to do right now in the present. The day I found a woman that's a virgin, untouched, mentally completely in cahoots with the man, want to work with him, serve him, believe in him, and be a wife to him, that'll be the biggest blessing in my entire lifetime. And I can't wait to have it. Well, it's going to take a while before I get this food ready, so respect.